Yes, so I'm back again with another trading video. This one's a little bit different. You'll be seeing my market execution live, what I was thinking during the trade, the psychology behind it, and why I think price will move to these levels, which is what you should be thinking whilst you're in a trade. So hopefully you enjoy, and I'll catch you in the video. I like to think that the majority of the manipulation has been done and that we can push higher. And you can see we've already gone up 70 points. So just waiting for that change in the state of delivery. I don't see us attacking this low. I see that as a protected low now. We're tracing back to near enough the previous day's equilibrium. And then we obviously have this buy side liquidity we can attack, as well as other forms of liquidity up there. So we go on the 1 hour. See there, we've got the previous daily highs. I'm not going to classify that as a take on liquidity. I just see that as two equal highs now, along with that. And then obviously these highs up there. So that's the plan. It's got weight now. Yeah, you can see we have exploded pretty quick. It's important for me to mark first FEG of the trading session, which would have been there. We'll see how price reacts to that. If it does, come back down into it. It's with the first original FEG of the day. Just getting that straight distribution. But yeah, I was pretty confident about the long going into today. I quite like the look of it. Just off the basis, if we go on the 4 hour, I'll show you. So obviously we've got equilibrium of the previous day's range. So if we go into the daily, see there, equilibrium of the previous day's range, which we hit near enough. 4 hour FBG at equilibrium, taking that liquidity. Therefore, what we're looking for, I'm looking for a buy below midnight price today. We have filled probably 75% of this open range gap. We filled 25% exact, but obviously you can't be buying on strength. You need to wait for a pullback of some sort. So for that reason, I will be waiting for the change in the state of delivery in the 15-minute. See if we can get an execution during the first macro period. Now I wait. Time to learn some Spanish. Juan necesita las botas. El jefe tiene 9 oficina. Carol. Oh, you fucker. Shit. What? Right, so basically what do we have? We have that change in the state of delivery on the 15-minute quite clearly. Now I'm looking at this low here. I want to see what happens if price goes back into this level. For me, I'm pretty confident we'll get the move and fill the rest of the open range gap, but I want to see how it reacts to these quadrants. So that's where roughly 50% is. And then we obviously have this big imbalance here, which we could fill. But for me, I'll be waiting until post 10 o'clock, probably 10 past 10. Check the news now. Yeah, so as I say, 10 minutes until Fed Powell testifies. So don't want to enter before that point. I've dipped into this imbalance there, but I like to see it going again. That's where I'm looking to frame the entry. And then if I do a fib here, the break of structure, which we have here on the 5-minute, my projections here. So this is where I'd be looking to frame my entries. The target's been above here. So yeah, looking for any buy within this region for me. That is what I like, just because we got the late manipulation during the pre-market. Therefore, this will be the first distribution phase here. So time to wait. Obviously, if this fails, then I'll be looking for us to have a bigger purge into that 4-hour FVG. If it holds, then this is where I want to frame my entry after Powell has testified. Again, doing nothing until then. Staying very patient. Nothing is straightforward when Powell is speaking. Well, it looks like we're getting some phase of accumulation here, just in the lead up to Powell. There's not a necessity to come back into this low, but that's my preferred option. Again, looking at this joint imbalance there, obviously got the opening range FVG there, but it's very limited manipulation, so I'm going to take that as a full segment. But yeah, we'll be trying the long today. I'm not looking at shorts. Long is on my mind, like the long setup. So if we do leave this section here, then it does show that order flow is extremely bullish. And I have to frame the next entry on the order block, which is in this segment and this region. So check the S&P 1 minute, what we're seeing. Again, still in this accumulation region. Not quite the same highs that the Nasdaq is at, but let's see what happens. As I say, 4 minutes time, 6 minutes even. Wow. Again, still in this accumulation region. But yeah, pretty much, guys. You just sit on your phone, wait for the setup you want, wait for the manipulation to take place, wait for the high impact news, and you just relax and chill. If the market moves, it moves. If it doesn't, that's perfect. You're just waiting for that opportunity to get in at the price you want it to. And this is why you don't want to be executing during these accumulation spots. There's nothing you can do. Just wait, sit on your hands, do nothing. So we've taken the top side of the range. We'll see if we can take the bottom. We don't have to, but as I say, I do see a short-term draw being one of them imbalances down below. Right, here we go. Give me that action. So we dipped into where I wanted to, gone into that original FVG, and now price will probably shoot up and it will leave me. I need to wait 10 minutes after. So we've also had a 1 hour change in the day of delivery. Personally, I like us to take this low again. So I'm going to monitor that again. But also a good long setup. I like the look of it. But yeah, plan. You got to wait 10 minutes after. I can always get the next entry if price does expand. We've got the targets up there. I still like the longs at the minute. Long setup's very much on. We filled the majority of the opening range gap. So we have taken these highs. We had the Asian range high there, which we just tapped into. It's quite a key high. But yeah, like I said, waiting for that next purge. I want to see another purge first. And I'm also going to mark the 1 hour. So we have tapped into that, so we don't necessarily have to go back in there. That could act as a protected low. However, because it is the 10 o'clock data wick, hit this side of the range and then come up to there. I'm watching up both S&P and NAS. Yeah, it doesn't have to take it. It does not have to. It could easily surpass this high and keep going up. So yeah, watching S&P. S&P is getting close to taking that low. It's taking it now. So we'll see if we get a reaction. Right. I'm interested. This order block again. I want to see what happens here. Right, guys. So I did get it in the trade based on this order block there and just coming back into this previous wick. So I want to see us to go to this buy side liquidity. As I said, I like the SMT divergence we had here between that and S&P into this opening range FVG, taking out these short-term lows. So I'd like to see price progress upwards now past this buy side liquidity. So if this high gets taken, I will move my stop back to break. At the minute, I've got it just below that low. So yeah, we'll move it to break. I'm just waiting. I need to see price progress from here. I will be leaving it my stop until the high gets taken. So for me, I need to see this support price now to this buy side at least. Okay. I've just moved my stop to break. So yeah, my next target is 5.6. 1 second. Just need to adjust my TP. As I said, we need to see price. Now we've accumulated, I want to see price. Keep moving past this section now. So yeah, I've set it up for 5.6. S&P struggling to reach that high. So if this fails from here, then I'm done for the day. That is my trade done. But still currently in this long. Need to see us break out this accumulation region to get to the short-term buy side. But as I said, my target is this region there where this buy side liquidity is. I'm hoping we can push a little bit higher. I mean, we have filled the whole portion of the opening range gap as well. So draw could be met. As I say, I'm hoping we'll surpass it just because of how bullish price action was going into the start of the day. So I'm going to leave this position open. Stop is at break, risk free. So let's see what happens from here. Now I'll just sit back and relax. Sit back and relax. So yeah, I did take that short-term buy side quite comfortably, the data high. As I said, S&P's taking the data low, so I'd like to think it'll want to go to the data high now. So I'm still in this position. And then we also had this SMT divergence there, taking out that low. 5-minute order block there within this -1 region. So I entered during the next accumulation phase within this order block here. So this was my entry there. Reason for that is I entered on the dip down, and I'm treating that the same way as I would the daily equilibrium, right? It's the same thing, it's another candle. So as soon as that went into 50% of this, that's where I entered. So that's how I trade within an order block. So as I said, now I'm just waiting for price to come to this target there, and then I'll be out the trade. $50 move, hopefully I can get it. But as I say, I'm at break even now, so the risk is mitigated. I think price can still move a little bit higher. Personally, I would like to see it hit the previous daily range high, but I'm just going to set my profit for there. Nice and easy. Hopefully it gets hit. I've just been patient and waiting now. Your TP. But yeah, still in this trade. Still in this trade and still waiting for my TP. I'm just hoping nothing disgusting happens now. Okay, so 5-minute FVG. If this fails to support price, the trade is over. So this is extremely critical, in my opinion. It doesn't have to go and fill it, but it could do. Preferably, you would just like it to be left open just because we came out of this range here. And I want to see this to be left open. I want to see price expand upwards. As I said, if it fails to support, then we could potentially be coming back into these lows there. We do have this wick here as well. That could support price. So S&P has so far failed to dip into the FEG. So I'm hoping we get some divergence here. So for that to occur, I'm looking for a change in the state of delivery here at the 1 minute. I need to see price get above here. And then I'm pretty confident we will go to the next region here in this zone. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the 1 minute change in the state of delivery after the reaction here to the 5-minute FVG. As I said, I do feel like S&P can push a little bit higher. I think there's definitely some buy-side liquidity targets there. So I'm hoping the Nasdaq can follow and be the stronger one of the two. But I'm watching the 5 minute very carefully at the minute. I mean, I've been in this trade a while now. We haven't really got much significant movement, but I want to support my framework here. That price will come into this region. I would like to see that take place. But yeah, S&P looking the strong of the two at the minute, definitely suggesting to me that it wants to be drawn upwards. So I just need one more leg, upwards leg for the Nasdaq to hit my target. We're just accumulating inside it. As I was saying, S&P is yet to hit it, so I think that's a definite draw for it, and we will definitely hit my TP. So yeah, looking for the end dog to use price as support there, so we can go higher, move higher. So hopefully it can at least go up to that high. As I say, watching the 5 minute for that closure. I want to see that to be used as an order block, high probability order block. And then I'm pretty confident we can move higher into my TP range. Okay, we've just hit that high. Now I want us to see is surpass again. So confirm on my TP, set it out at 5.6. Just been hit 5.8. I'm out the trade. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. So yeah, that is the end of the trade there. I can take away that now. That is it basically. So very nice trade. And basically worked how I said it would. You know, looking for that SMT divergence there of the data low. And then from that point onwards, you know, we had the 5 minute order block supporting price. And then I looked for that 1 minute order block entry there. As soon as price dipped back into 50% of this candle in the trade, I was in the trade and had my position ready. And then from that point there, it was just waiting for that expansion. This end dog gave a little bit of resistance there. But as soon as, you know, we came back into this 5 minute broke above the 5 minute order block, then we're able to project that next region over here, which was the TP target. Wasn't taking any risks, I saw. But I'm happy with the trade. Very decent amount of profit. So yeah, can't complain too much. Yeah, very easy